Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 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 1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Pioneers Baseball. Tonight, your Elmira Pioneers will be taking on the visiting Niagara Power. First, we'll take a look at Elmira's defense in the outfield tonight from left to right. It'll be Cam Levesque, Matt Granato, and Cooper Smith. The infield from third to first will be Ray Hernandez, Blaze Fadio, Aiden Blake, and Joe Muzio. John Schroeder is behind the plate, and Joseph Keldson is on the bump tonight for the Pioneers. Starting lineup for the visiting Niagara Power will be Andrew Stillinger, Zach Evans, Jackson Strong, Vincent Morrow, Cal Brazier, Billy Morris, Nick DiCarlo, Andrew Fairbrother, Jeremy Glinsky, and Miles Pallister. First, we'll take a look at some numbers on the Pio's arm, Joseph Keldson. Keldson enters with 5 appearances, 3 starts. He's racked up 19 2/3 innings with a 1.83 ERA, a 1-1 record. He's allowed 21 hits, 12 walks while striking out 12. Opponents are batting .276 against him. Should certainly be in for a good matchup between these two teams tonight. They have battled plenty of times this season already, with Elmira coming away with 3 of the 4. So Stillinger will step on into the box, Keldson on to the bump, and we will get ready to go. Stillinger is ready. Keldson is ready. He winds and delivers. And the first pitch is flown in the air to left. Levesque back a couple steps. He's got room. He'll make the catch, and there's one quick out for Joseph Keldson in the top of the first inning. So now coming to the plate will be Zach Evans for the Power. Keldson delivers. Pitch misses, ball 1. Evans at .333 with no home runs and 7 RBIs on the season. 1-0 is bounced to second. Blake over on a couple hops, picks it up, flips it over to Muzio for the second out. And there's 2 down here in the first already. Quick 2 up, 2 down for Keldson so far. And the 3-hole hitter Jackson Strong will step on into the box. Keldson's first offering to Strong is taken inside for a ball. Strong at .407, a home run and 15 RBIs. 1-0, missed away, 2-0. The 3-hole hitter for Niagara having a very strong season. 2-0 delivery from Keldson. Breaking ball is fouled off towards the third base side, 2-1. Quick start so far for Keldson. He'll deliver. Pitch is chopped up the middle. Blake coming in. Will field it. Might have taken too long, but the throw is in time. Nice play there by Aiden Blake, and that'll do it for the top half of the first. No runs for Niagara. The Pios will get a chance. Coming up next.
Firmly believe that a product is an
we are back here for the bottom of the first inning, as the Pios will step up here. We'll take a look at the Niagara Power defense here to get this bottom of the first started. The outfield from left to right will be DeCarlo, Pallister, and Strong. The infield from third to first, Fairbrother, Evans, Stillinger, and Morrow. Glinsky is behind the plate, and Billy Morris is on the mound. Starting lineup for the Pios, Matt Granato is leading it off, followed by Joe Muzio, John Schroeder, Aiden Blake, Jake Kelleher, Cooper Smith, Ray Hernandez, Christian Zilli, Blaze Fadio, and Cam Levesque to round it off. So Morris will look in for his sign and step in as Granato is all set and ready to go. And the first offering is taking a breaking ball in there for a called strike. Granato at .313, no home runs, 11 RBIs on the season, as Morris catches the zone with the 0-1 pitch and goes ahead 0-2. Morris with a 1.44 ERA in 6 appearances, 5 starts. He is 31 in the third innings as Granato fouls that one back. It stays 0-2. 20 hits, 6 runs allowed. So far, he has walked just 4 and struck out 25 as that one misses ball 1. So 1-2 now on Granato. Morris has his sign. Shakes it off now, winds and delivers. Granato swings and flies one in the air to left. Left fielder can't see it with the sun, and he gets there with a sliding catch for the first out. Granato is retired here in the inning. Some trouble out there for DeCarlo inside the sun, which is shining currently out towards left field right now as it sets behind the first base grandstand here. Joe Muzio will now bring it on in. He is at .340 with no home runs and 9 RBIs, the Pioneers team leader in batting average. Morris's first offering misses away. It's 1-0. The 1-0 to Muzio. Fastball misses low, 2-0. Morris working quickly here, getting his signs, getting right back on the bump. 2-0 pitch. Taken away, it's 3-0 now. Now from Morris. Upstairs, ball 4, so Joe Muzio will head on down to first, and the Pios have their first base runner of the night. And that will bring up the catcher, John Schroeder. Schroeder at .321, no homers, 11 RBIs on the season. Would love to get things going here for the Pios. Morris will look in now. Checks Muzio and sets. Delivers the first pitch. Missed upstairs. 1-0 to John Schroeder now. Now. Morris. Missed up and away. 2-0. Muzio with 10 stolen bases and 13 tries this year. So something to keep an eye on as he might think about taking off here. Schroeder, a hitter's count though, he's ahead 2-0. Morris looks in for a sign with Muzio off first. Sets and delivers. 2-0 is taken for a call strike. It's 2-1 now. One pitch. Inside, gets away from Glinsky. Muzio will move into second easily. And Schroeder is ahead in the count, 3-1. Schroeder had 3 and 1. Good hitters count. An RBI opportunity with Muzio off a second. Morris will look in. Checks Muzio and sets. At the belt, delivers. Pitches outside, ball 4. So Schroeder will head on down to first base now. And the Pios have 2 runners on early for Aiden Blake. Blake at 260, no homers and 14 RBIs. The team leader in RBIs with another opportunity to come through right here. Morris, who hasn't had too many issues with walks all season, he'd walked just 4 guys in 31 1/3, has already walked 2 in the first 3 hitters tonight. Blake now. We'll look in. Bottom of the first of a scoreless ball game here on a Friday night. Blake takes a call strike, and it's 0-1. Morris trying to work his way out of a jam. Checks Muzio now. Checks him again. Delivers. Blake pops one. Foul territory. It's going to get out of play. And Morris has gotten ahead in the count 0-2 now. Morris probably going to bring his best pitch here. Looking for a strikeout or a ground ball. Has what he likes now. Delivers. Pitch is chopped towards third, but it's foul. And the count will remain 0-2. We'll set it up, do it again. John Schroeder off of first, Joe Muzio off of second. They both got on via walk. But Morris got ahead of Blake 0-2. The 0-2 offering. Check swing, did he go? No, he did not. Pitch missed upstairs, count goes 1-2 on the second baseman. Morris back on the mound now. Here we go. One-two pitch. Taken low and away. It's 2-2 now on Aiden Blake. Jake Kelleher waiting on deck. He had a big night last night for the Pios. 2-2 pitch to Blake. And Aiden Blake calls time. We got 2 on, 2 out, or 2 on, 1 out, excuse me, bottom of the first inning. A 2-2 count and a scoreless ball game here. And the 2-2 swung and missed by Aiden Blake, and he'll go down. And that will bring up Jake Kelleher. Kelleher steps in now for the Pios as the first pitch missed up and in. It's 1-0. Jake is at 255, no home runs and 1 RBI. But he had 3 hits last night for the Pios. Looking to come through in a chance right here. The Morris steals a breaking ball that catches the zone. It's 1-1 now. It's 1-1 on Jake Kelleher. Fouled back to the fence. 1-2. 2 on here. 2 down. Morris had walked 2 batters early in the inning, got himself into a little bit of trouble, but pitching well to work around it right now. The pitch. Kelleher fouls one back to the fencing again, and the count remains 1-2. A 1-2 now on Jake Kelleher. Checks Muzio now. Delivers. Pitch is in the dirt. Nice block by Glinsky. Runners will hold. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Juice is wild here. Bottom of the first. Scoreless game here on a Friday night. Pio's taking on the Niagara Power. The 2-2, and Kelleher swings and misses strike 3. Another strikeout for Morris. We go to the top of the second here. Still tied at 0. We are back for the top of the second here. This is Nate Kuko bringing you Pioneers Baseball. Our usual broadcaster, Alex, is not in tonight. He is out sick. So, got a sub-broadcaster here bringing you some nice Friday night baseball here for your Elmira Pioneers. As Vincent Morrow will step on in, and Kelton misses up and away with his first offering. Kelton worked a very strong first inning. As the next pitch is fouled back to the screen. Kelton now 1-1 as he deals to Morrow. As Morrow flares one out to right. Muzio out, Smith in. It's going to drop in foul territory. And the count will go to 1-2. Vincent Morrow for the Powers, hitting .378 with a homer and 22 RBIs. Morrow grounds one over to the third base hole. Hernandez scoops it up in the hole, fires, but not in time to get the speedy Morrow. And it's a leadoff infield single for Vincent Morrow. And that will be the first base runner for the Niagara Power this afternoon. As in comes the extra hitter, Cal Brazier. Brazier at 250, a homer and 11 RBIs on the season. Keldson will deliver his first offering, and it's a fastball in there for a strike. Keldson going back to work quickly now as he check Morrow at first and deliver. That missed, a breaking ball off the plate, 1-1. Keldson peers in, set at the belt, and delivers a breaking ball popped up in the infield. Hernandez calls everyone off. He'll make the catch, and there's one away here in the top of the second inning. So one down now for the Power, and that will bring up the designated hitter slash pitcher, Billy Morris. Morris at 250, or 273, excuse me. No home runs, 13 RBIs as he takes a pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. Morrow off of first. He is a threat to go. He has stolen 13 bags in 14 attempts this season for the Power. Keldson delivers. That pitch is a fastball on the outside corner again. It's 0-2. Keldson working quick today and moving through the Power hitters. The 0-2 pitch. And a pickoff attempt. Morrow back in standing. No tag applied. Keldson delivers. Pitch is flared. Foul territory. First base side. Muzio back. Not going to get there. It drops foul. And the count remains 0-2. Top of the second here, scoreless game, Friday Night Baseball, Niagara Power at Elmira Pioneers. The 0-2 from Keldson. In there for a call, strike 3, and Morris is set down looking. A strikeout for Keldson. His first of the night. That will bring up the left fielder, Nick DiCarlo. DiCarlo at 157, no home runs, 10 RBIs. He has started 24 games for the Power this season. That's fourth on the team. Runner goes, throw by Schroeder's in time. Nice chuck by John Schroeder there on the money as Blake applies the tag, and that ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the second coming up next, still scoreless. We are back for the bottom of the second now as the Pioneers will send Cooper Smith, Ray Hernandez, and Christian Zilli to the plate this inning to start. Cooper Smith comes in at 250, no homers, and just 1 RBI. As Morris's first offering is a fastball low and in, 1-0. Morris now will wind and deliver. A fastball taken for a call strike. Count goes 1-1 on Cooper Smith. Smith in right field again today for the Pioneers. 1-1. Line to left field, a base hit for Cooper Smith. So the first Pios hit of the day is a single for Cooper Smith, and that'll bring up Ray Hernandez now. Hernandez comes in at 209, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, the Pioneers team leader in home runs, and the only Pioneer to have hit a home run in league play this season. First pitch, and Hernandez rolls one over to first. Stopped at first, there's one, the return is dropped by Morris. Morrow fielded it initially and fired it over to the shortstop, and the return to Morris could not be gloved by him, and Hernandez will reach. So 1 on, 1 out now for Christian Zilli. Zilli's batting average is at 222, no home runs and 2 RBIs. Morris's first offering is taken low for a ball, 1-0. Hernandez probably not a threat to go, just 1 stolen base in 3 tries this year. As Zilli takes a call strike, count goes even at 1-1. Morris will check Hernandez now and deliver a breaking ball taken in the dirt, and Zilli's heading the count 2-1. Two-one pitch, swung and a miss. Count is even at 2-2. Hernandez off first here. Morris looks in. Sets now and delivers a breaking ball that just doesn't come back to the inside corner, and the count is full at 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. Morris delivers. Zilli swings and misses strike 3, and he'll head back to the dugout. As that will bring up the shortstop, Blaze Fadio. Fadio at 211, no home runs and 5 RBIs. With Hernandez off of first here. An opportunity as a check on Hernandez, and he dives back ahead of the tag. Morrow holds onto the ball, but Hernandez is staying on the bag. So Morris has his sign now and delivers as Fadio takes up 1-0. Fadio known to get hit by pitches, time and again. He is tied for the team lead as another pickoff attempt, and Hernandez again dives in safely. Tied for the team lead and hit by pitches with 6. Morris looks at Hernandez and now sets, delivers, and a check swing, foul ball up the first baseline. Count goes even 1-1. Fadio will dig back in here. He has a 1-1 count. Morris sets. Delivers. Pitch is flared out to right. Shallow, but in comes the right fielder strong to make the catch. And that will do it for the second. We will go to the third. Game still scoreless here. We are back for the top of the third inning here, as Kelton has a 1-0 count on the leadoff man, DiCarlo. DiCarlo swings and hits one in the air to center. Granado will come in and make the grab for the first out of the inning. So now stepping up will be Andrew Fairbrother. Fairbrother, 185, no home runs, 4 RBIs. And Keltson's first offering misses high, ball 1. Kelton will now wind and deliver. That misses in, 2-0. Kelton been pretty strong thus far, as the 2-0 pitch is swung and laced and by the diving Blaze Fadio and a base hit. So Fairbrother is on first for the catcher, Jeremy Glinsky. Glinsky at 255, a homer and 6 RBIs. For the Power. Top of the third, we have a scoreless game here. The first pitch, missed, low and away, ball 1. Kelton will look over at the runner, now sets at the belt, delivers, taken for a call strike. Count goes even 1-1. Fairbrother, 2 stolen bases in just 2 attempts this year. As Kelton set at the belt, pickoff attempt, Fairbrother back in safely. Kelton will look in for his sign now. Sets at the belt. delivers. Pitch is lined to center field. In comes Granado. He's not going to get there, and it bounces over his glove. The runners are going to keep on running. Cooper Smith picks it up, fires it in. The throw from Cooper Smith overshot the cutoff man, Blaze Fadio, and that is going to allow Fairbrother to score. If that had been thrown straight to the cutoff man, they probably would have had a decent shot at getting Fairbrother at the plate. As it stands, a double for an RBI double, for Jeremy Glinsky, and now Miles Pallister will step on in for Keltson's first delivery is on the inside corner, 0-1. Keltson looks at Glinsky off second now. The 0-1 missed away, 1-1. The 1-1 now from Keltson. Missed away, it's 2-1. All of a sudden, Keltson's struggling to find location on his pitches. A 2-1 pitch. And that missed again. It's 3-1 now on Miles Pallister, the 10-hole hitter for Niagara. Three and one now on Pallister. Swung on a miss, and the count goes 3-2. Three-two pitch now. Payoff to Miles Pallister. Glinsky off second. He's checked, and Keltson will check his way. We got a full count here with one out. Runner off second here, top of the third. Power hold a 1-0 lead. The 3-2. Pallister swings and misses strike three. A big strikeout there for Keltson. And that will bring up the top of the lineup for the Power. And their leadoff man, Andrew Stillinger, at 390, will have a chance to do some damage here with a runner in scoring position. He's 0 for 1 tonight with a fly out to left field to start the game. Keltson peers in for his sign now. The offering, swung on and fouled back to the netting. It's 0-1 now on Andrew Stillinger. We got a good one here on a Friday night between the Niagara Power and the Elmira Pioneers. 0-1 now. Keltson delivers, and it's grounded right back to Keltson. He'll walk on over, flip it to Muzio, and that'll do it for the top of the third. It's 1-0 Niagara as we go bottom three.
Over time, Hilliard's product line has diversified, but our company has stayed true to our Elmira roots. Today, Hilliard maintains its original location while continually expanding its motion control and filtration product lines in the Elmira area. Hilliard designs and manufactures for companies around the globe, occupying more than 500,000 square feet and employing about 500 people. Taking pride in serving the Elmira community for over a century, the Hilliard Corporation.
For more than a century, you've counted on Arnett Health. Counted on us to heal you, support you, encourage you, get you back on your feet. And for more than a century, Arnett has counted on you too. You're our community, our purpose, our passion. You're the reason we do what we do. Because giving our patients the best of ourselves is just who we are, looking forward while embracing our legacy, staying on the cutting edge while staying connected to our patients, focusing on state-of-the-art procedures and the most effective care. At Arnett, we're nurses, doctors, and teams of other caregivers inspired by healing. We know your physical, emotional, and spiritual health are each part of the whole of you. To continue a tradition of medicine driven by compassion, teaching, and healing. That's why we're here. It's who we are. It's what we do.
What if white wine was not made for poultry, but for friendship? What if red wine set aside the steak and made room for love? What if we've been drinking wine wrong all along, and instead wine was to be shared as a human experience with love, integrity, and hope? Hi, my name is Greg Taylor. I'm the vineyard manager and property manager of Bully Hill Vineyards, and I'm a 4th generation winemaker and 5th generation grape grower of my family. So it all started with my great-great-grandfather George and his son Walter Taylor Sr. They came up to this region for the promise of a better life due to the rising
We are back for the bottom of the third. Cam Levesque set to lead it off for your Pioneers as Morris's first offering is in there for a call strike to Levesque. It's 0-1. Power hold a 1-0 lead here as the 0-1 is swung and a miss by Levesque. It's 0-2. Levesque at 192, no home runs and 2 RBIs on the season for the Pios. As he'll step back in against Morris, and the delivery is taken, a fastball that just missed. Count goes 1-2. Levesque flares one out to left on a 1-2. In comes DiCarlo, sliding grab by DiCarlo for the first out. A nice play out there in left field by DiCarlo to record the first out of the inning. And that will flip the Pioneers lineup over, and that will bring up the leadoff man, Matt Granato, to try to get the rally started for the Pioneers. Morris has what he likes and delivers the first pitch. And that misses for a ball. It's 1-0 on Granato. That one's in there for a called strike. Count goes even 1-1. 1-1 pitch is chopped up the third baseline foul. 1-2. The 1-2 now from Morris is sent back to the netting. Count remains 1-2 on Granato. Morris has what he likes again. Shakes one off. Wines delivers now. Taking upstairs. Count goes even at 2-2 now. Granato working another long at bat. 2-2 from Morris. Breaking ball doesn't get back to the corner. Count is now full at 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Granato goes down. And there's 2 away in the inning. That'll bring up the first baseman, Joe Muzio. Muzio, the team leader in batting average entering today's game, walked his first time up. The first pitch. Taken on the outside corner for a called strike. That one swung and chopped foul. Count goes 0-2 on Joe Muzio. Morris has what he likes now, an 0-2 coming in, and he steps off. Oh, and 2 pitch. Morris swung and it missed, and Muzio will head on down, and that'll do it. We go to the 4th inning. The Power still hold a 1-0 lead over the Pioneers. The bottom of the 3rd inning had some camera troubles there, but we got the new battery in. Top of the 4th. The Power lead the Pios 1-0, and Kelton has got a 1-1 count on Zach Evans to start this frame. Two and one now on Evans. As we get all settled in here to the 4th inning. There we go. Kelton will wind and deliver. And that's swung on and tipped into the glove of Schroeder. Count goes even at 2-2. 2-2 now. Kelton standing on the rubber as we wait for Evans to dig in. Kelton winds, sets, delivers. Flared to right on a line. Smith over there makes the grab, and there's one down here in the inning. So one down here in the 4th, and that will bring up Jackson Strong for the Power. Strong, as I mentioned earlier, at 4.07. He is 0 for 1 tonight. The team leader in his first pitch is in there for a call strike. Qualified team leader in batting average, as well as second on the team in RBIs and tied for second on the team in homers. That's a shot to left center and in for a base hit. Levesque will pick it up and throw it in, but a knock there for Jackson Strong. And the Power have a runner on here in the 4th inning already, as that will bring up Cal Brazier. No, it will not. Brazier is on deck. That will bring up Vincent Morrow. The first baseman's at 378. Had to hit his first time up. The pitch. Keldson missed away. It's 1-0. Strong, a threat to go potentially. He has 8 stolen bags in 9 attempts this year. That is second on the team in both bags and tied for second in attempts. The pitch missed away, and it's 2-0 now on Vincent Morrow. Keldson checks Strong. Now the 2-0 pitch. That is in there for a call strike. Nice breaking pitch right there from Joseph Keldson. The 2-1. That's hit in the air to center. In comes Granado. Out goes Blake. Blake calls it, makes the grab. And there's 2 down here in the frame. As that will bring up Cal Brazier. Brazier at 250. Keldson peers in with Strong off of first. The first pitch is in there for a call strike. Keldson starts another batter with a strike. Been very strong with that tonight. Key to a successful outing for both him and the team. Pitch. Keldson missed in the dirt. Bounced away from Schroeder. And Strong is going to move up to second base. Brazier 0 for 1 with a pop out last time up. Strong in scoring position now. Brazier with 11 RBIs on the season. Pitch misses inside. Count goes 2-1. Strong off second. Keldson looks in for a sign. He has what he likes now, and he sets at the belt. Checks Strong. Delivers. Pitch is taken high. Count goes 3-1 now. Three and one. Pickoff attempt. Strong's back in ahead of the tag from Aiden Blake. Three and one now on Cal Brazier. Billy Morris awaiting on deck. The pitch is popped up. Foul territory. Schroeder runs out of room as it hits the netting. And the count goes full at 3-2. Big pitch coming. Full count, 2 outs. Jackson Strong in scoring position on second. Keldson trying to work through another inning. Three-two pitch, the payoff. Keldson has what he likes. Checks Strong, sets, delivers. Upstairs, ball 4. And down to first goes Cal Brazier. And up comes the pitcher, an extra hitter, Billy Morris. Morris struck out his first time up. But he has a chance here to add to his lead and help himself out on the mound. Keldson looks at the runner, delivers. That breaking ball missed low and away, and it's 1-0 on Billy Morris. Keldson has his sign now. The pitch missed in, 2-0 on Billy Morris. A 2-0 count with 2 on here in the top of the 4th. 2 down as well. Runners go. Morris floats one to right. Cooper Smith goes back a couple steps, camps under. He'll make the catch, and we will go to the bottom of the 4th. Power still hold a 1-0 lead. We'll be right back. Bottom of the 4th coming up here for the Pioneers as they look to get something going off of Billy Morris. It has been a struggle so far. Pioneers just 1 hit through 3 innings. A couple of walks as well in the first. First pitch to Schroeder is a breaking ball that does not come back into the zone, and the count goes 1-0 on the Pioneers all-star catcher. Morris's next offering is hammered to deep center field. Center fielder going back to the track, and he cannot make a basket catch. Schroeder is rounding second, headed for third. The throw from the cutoff man, and he is gunned down at third. Gunned down on an 8-6-5 putout. Schroeder with a nice shot to the wall, but an 8-6-5 putout guns him down. And that is the first out of the inning. Best swing the Pilots have had all night, and it ends up resulting in an out. So Aiden Blake will now come on into the box. The pitch from Morris is a fastball on the outside corner. Count is 0-1 on Aiden Blake. Oh, 1 from Billy Morris. Then that missed low and away. 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and tipped into the glove of Glinsky, and the count goes 1-2. 1-2 count, or pitch. Chopped foul up the third base line, and the count remains 1-2. Morris has what he likes here for a 1-2. Winds and delivers. Taken upstairs, count even at 2-2. The 2-2 from Billy Morris is taking a breaking ball in there for call strike 3. And that will do it for Aiden Blake's at bat. As now Jake Kelleher will step on in. First pitch to Kelleher is a breaking ball that catches the zone. Count goes 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Breaking ball that missed. It's 1-1 now on Jake Kelleher. Kelleher 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his first time up. The 1-1 from Billy Morris. Swung on a miss. Count goes 1-2 on the designated hitter for the Pios today. A 1-2 now. Morris will wind and deliver. A breaking ball that missed. Count even at 2. Two-two pitch. Morris delivers another breaking ball. That one also missed. Count is full at 3-2. Piles looking for their first base runner since the second inning. The pitch. Kelleher swings and misses strike 3. Morris is set down, or Morris sets him down, and we go to the 5th inning with the score 1-0 Power. Top of the 5th inning here. We got a quick moving ball game. Power still leading your Pioneers by a score of 1-0. DeCarlo up first for the Power as that one misses high, ball 1 from Joseph Kelton. The next pitch from Kelton is in there for a called strike. Count even at 1. The 1-1 is swung on a miss by DeCarlo, and it's 1-2. DeCarlo 0 for 1 with a fly out to center his first time up as the 1-2 from Kelton is taken. Call strike 3, the fastball. And that sends DeCarlo back to the dugout. Big strikeout there for Joseph Kelton. And there's 1 down in the inning. And that will bring up Andrew Fairbrother. Fairbrother had a single to left his first time up. So he'll step on in here. Keldson is already ready to go. He'll wind and deliver. And the breaking ball missed way away, and it's 1-0 on Fairbrother. Fastball misses the zone. It's 2-0. Fairbrother scored the only run of the game so far, as that breaking pitch is in there for a call strike. It's 2-1. Scored on the single by Glinsky, as that one's fouled back over the stadium, and the count is even at 2-2. Yeah, Fairbrother scored on the single by Glinsky earlier in the ballgame. The only run of the game thus far, as we're about halfway through here. 2-2 pitch. Keldson delivers. Hey, breaking ball swung on a miss by Fairbrother, and down he goes. Another strikeout for Joseph Keldson. And that will bring up Jeremy Glinsky. Glinsky 1 for 1 with an RBI. The catcher has driven home the only run of the game. He enters at 2:55 as the first pitch misses ball 1. It's 1-0. The 1-0, and Keldson gets a swing and a miss by Glinsky. Count goes even at 1. One. That pitch just missed. Count goes to 2-1. Two and one now. Keldson delivers. That pitch is fouled back up towards the booth. Just missed. Count even at 2-2. Two pitch. Keldson misses with a breaking ball. Count goes full. Payoff pitch coming from Keldson to Glinsky. 3-2 with 2 down. Keldson has what he likes. Delivers, and he missed low, ball 4. So Glinsky heads on down to first, and that will bring up the 10-hole hitter, Miles Pallister. Pallister struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Glinsky not a huge threat to run, as he has not attempted to steal a single base all season. So I highly doubt he'll be going in this situation. As Pallister digs on in here. First pitch, and that is inside and bounces away from Schroeder. Well, he doesn't have to steal second when he can get it via wild pitch. So, counts 1-0 now on Pallister, and Glinsky's in scoring position. The 1-0 from Keldson is swung on and miss, and the count goes even at 1. Pallister couldn't catch up to that one. A 1-1 now. Keldson delivers. Another fastball swung on and missed. Keldson moves ahead in the count, 1-2. A 1-2 count now on Pallister. Keldson sets at the belt. Checks Glinsky at second. Delivers. just missed, and the count is even at 2. Two and two now on Pallister. That missed way outside, and the count goes full. So another payoff pitch coming to Miles Pallister. Glinski off of second. Keltson looks in for his sign. Sets at the belt, checks Glinski. Delivers to Pallister. Swung on and tipped. Foul. Schroeder hit, the ball glanced off of Schroeder's glove, but he couldn't hold on to it. So we'll do it again, another payoff pitch coming. Keltson will look on in. 1-0 Power, top of the 5th. The pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3, another strikeout for Keltson. His 5th of the afternoon, and we go to the bottom of the 5th coming up. It's still 1-0 Power. We are all set here for the bottom of the 5th. The Pios are sending Cooper Smith, Ray Hernandez, and Christian Zilli to the plate this inning. Morris been strong thus far. Cooper drops a bunt. Barehanded play at third. The throw to first is not in time. It's a bunt single for Cooper Smith. And that's how the 5th inning gets started. Fairbrother had an opportunity to make a play, but when he fielded it, it was going to be close with a clean throw. The throw was a little bit up the line, and a base hit for Cooper Smith to start the inning. Ray Hernandez will now step to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice. Tying run on first here, bottom of the 5th. Pioneers and the Power. Smith off first. The offering, Hernandez hits one high in the air. Mile high, right fielder coming in. Strong makes the catch, and there's one down here in the inning. That ball was up there for a mile. And that will bring up the extra hitter Christian Zilli, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. His last time up. The first offering from Morris is taken for a call strike. Cooper Smith over on first has 4 stolen bags in 4 attempts this year, 100% success rate. Pickoff attempt almost caught him leaning, but he dives back safely ahead of the tag from Morrow. Morrow holds onto the ball, but again, no movement. It's 0-1 on Zealy. Tying run off at first here in the bottom of the 5th. The offering from Morris is another fastball. This time it is in there, lower part of the zone, and the count is 0-2 on Zealy. Oh, 2 pitch coming. Morris will set. And he will... Zealy calls time. Morris just stood there in the set position for a very long time. Smith off first here. 0-2 on Zealy. 1 out, bottom 5. The pitch. Smith runs. Pitch is in there for a call, strike 3, though the second is not in time. So a strikeout for Morris of Zealy, but a stolen bag for Cooper Smith moves him into scoring position for Blaze Fadio. So Fadio with an opportunity to tie the game with a base hit potentially. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out to right. Fadio comes in with 5 RBIs, looking to add to that total in this AB. Morris will deliver. And that's tip foul back to the fence. It's 0-1 on Blaze Fadio. Morris at 74 pitches thus far, so the pitch count in decent shape to go at least 7 or 8 innings tonight. Morris checking on Smith repeatedly. Smith dancing off a second, still dancing off. And Morris will step off and Smith will step back. New offering, and Blaze fouls the fastball back to the fence. It is 0-2 on Blaze Fadio. Morris looking to make a good pitch here to get through another inning. Morris shaking off a sign. Has what he likes. Looks at Smith. Now delivers. That pitch bounces in front of the plate. Good block by Glinsky, and the count goes 1-2 on Blaze Fadio. Morris now checks the runner. A 1-2 on Fadio. The offering. Upstairs, count goes even at 2 now on Blaze Fadio. Again, a base hit here could tie the game. Blaze is ready. Morris has what he likes, the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball fouled back out of play, and the count remains even 2-2. Morris likes the sign. Smith off second, 2-2 pitch. Hammered to deep left field. It is a foul ball. It hit the very top of the fence in deep left field, about 4 to 5 feet foul. Fadio almost had a go-ahead 2-run home run. And whatever pitch Morris just threw, you gotta think he ain't gonna throw it again. Smith off second. The 2-2 again to Blaze Fadio. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Count goes full at 3-2. Morris calls time. It's the bottom of the fifth here between the Niagara Power and the Elmira Pioneers. Power hold a 1-0 lead. 2 down with the tying run on second for the Pios. Payoff pitch coming to Blaze. The pitch to Fadio. Smith runs, but Fadio swings and misses, strike 3, and that will do it for the frame. So the Pios are held scoreless once again. We head to the 6th inning. It is 1-0 Power. We move along to the top of the 6th inning here. The Power still hold a 1-0 advantage. And they will send the top of the lineup. They will send the top of the lineup to the plate to start this inning, That starts with Stillinger. As the first pitch to him misses outside 1-0. Stillinger's 0 for 2 as he follows the 1-0 off. Hernandez giving room and a nice running grab in foul territory. He had room over on the warning track and he made a beautiful running catch for the first out. Great play there by Ray Hernandez, and that will retire Stillinger and bring up Zach Evans. Evans 0 for 2 as well. He grounded out his first time up and flew out his second time up. Kelton working quickly, working efficiently so far. We're into the 6th. He is at 80 pitches now, as his 81st offering is a call strike. As he gets ahead of Evans again. As that one missed away, 1-1 on Evans. Kelton will wind and deliver. And that pitch catches the corner of the zone. Count goes 1-2 now on Zach Evans. Here's a 1-2 from Kelton. That pitch is lined up the middle. It is going to be caught on the run by Matt Granato, reaching down A nice grab from Granado for the second out of the inning. Some stellar defensive plays by the Pioneers to start this inning. First by Hernandez and then by Granado. And that will bring up three-hole hitter Jackson Strong. Strong is 1 for 2. He singled back in the fourth inning as he takes a call, strike one. That one just missed outside. Count is even at 1-1. 1-1. Catches the breaking ball. Caught the outside corner of the zone. Count is 1-2. A 1-2 pitch from Joseph Kelton is hammered to right. In comes Smith. He'll make the catch. And that'll do it for the inning. Another 1-2-3 for Joseph Kelton. We go to the bottom of the sixth with the Power still holding a 1-0 advantage. Bottom of the sixth now. Cam Levesque set to lead it off for the Pios as they try to get anything going off of Billy Morris. The first pitch is fouled back to the netting, and it's 0-1. Pios have had limited to no success off of Billy Morris so far. They have 3 hits as the next pitch to Levesque misses away, 1-1. One of those hits was a shorter double, but he got thrown out trying to extend that to a triple. Levesque 0 for 1 with a fly out to left as he swings and misses, and the count goes 1-2. The 1-2 now. Morris will deliver. A breaking ball fouled back out of the stadium. It remains 1-2. The pitch count getting up there for Morris. That was pitch number 85. A good inning here, and he'd be over 100, which would probably push the Power as they do have action going in their bullpen. 1-2 to Levesque. Outside, count goes to 2-2. The Pioneers would love to get a speedy base runner like Levesque on, who can maybe swipe a couple bags. Although, as that pitch is lined to left center, and it is down, a base hit, deep into the gap. Levesque rounds second. He's going to hold right there excuse me, a big leadoff double for Cam Levesque. And that might be just what the doctor ordered for the Pioneers. So Levesque is the tying run on second after the leadoff double. And that will bring in the leadoff hitter, Granado, as Glinski heads out to the mound for a conversation with Morris. And he's joined by Vincent Morrow. This is the opportunity the Pios almost had in the fourth, but now they do. A leadoff double. And Granado with a chance to bring him in. Granado at 313. No homers, 11 RBIs. He is 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a flyout. Morris. The first pitch. Granado takes a fastball called strike one, and he moves ahead 0-1. At the worst, looking for a productive at-bat here. Something to the right side of the infield to move Levesque to third. If you're the Pioneers. The pitch. Bounced in the dirt. Good block by Glinski, and Levesque will hold right there at second base. Count goes even 1-1 now on Matt Granado. Levesque off second. 1-1 now on Granado. The offering. Missed outside. 2-1 on Granado now. The Pios would love to finally break the scoring column here and tie this game. The pitch. Granado slings one back up the middle for a base hit. Levesque rounds third. He's going to be held, and he is gunned. Levesque ran through the stop sign at third base and got absolutely hosed at the plate by the center fielder, Pallister. A nice throw from him, and Levesque was dead at the plate. It's a base hit for Matt Granado, though. He moves up to second on the throw. But the score remains 1-0 Power. And now it's Joe Muzio's turn. The Pios have had two runners thrown out going to third, or one thrown out at home, one thrown out at third with no outs, which has cost them today. Muzio swings, hits a ground ball to second. It's booted at second. The throw is still in time. Granado moves over to third, but now it'll take a base hit from John Schroeder to deal the damage and tie the game. A ground ball that would have scored a run had Levesque held at third. But it was a beautiful throw by Pallister that nailed him at the plate. Morris's first offering to Schroeder is taken in the dirt. Granado holds another good block by Jeremy Glinski, as the Pios cannot push across this tying run in any way so far. Granado off third. Morris winds, delivers up and away to Schroeder, and it's 2-0. The 2-0, Schroeder hits a bleeder to left. In comes DiCarlo, though, to make the grab and end the frame. No runs will score, and we go to the seventh. The Powers still hold a 1-0 lead. Top of the 7th here, and Vincent Morrow will lead it off for the Power. This game has moved right along with the Power still holding on to that 1-0 lead. As Morrow digs in now for the start of the 7th. Keldson delivers. And the pitch is chopped foul, and it caught a piece of, caught a piece of the catcher, John Schroeder. Pile's bullpen still empty. The Power bullpen now empty, but someone was briefly loosening. Pitch count's getting up there for both arms. As that breaking ball missed badly, it went behind Morrow, and the count goes 1-1. For Keldson, this will be pitch number 91. As that one is popped foul, Muzio gives it a look, calls him off, and he'll make the catch in foul territory for the first out. So there's one down here in the top of the 7th, and that will bring up Cal Brazier. Brazier popped out to third his first time up. He walked his second time up. As Keldson's first offering is taken high for a ball 1-0. We are in the top of the 7th of a 1-0 game. The Power lead Elmira 1-0. As that fastball misses away, it's 2-0 now on Cal Brazier. The Pioneers have just been unable to crack the scoreboard tonight. 2-0. Hammered to left and towards the gap. It's going to drop in front of Levesque for a base hit. So a 1-out single for Brazier, and that will bring up Billy Morris, again trying to help himself in this situation, where he left two guys on earlier in the ball game. Morris struck out his first time up, and he flew out to right his last time up, as Keldson has the sign he likes, and will deliver the first pitch. And that's popped foul on the first base side. Muzio giving room towards the dugout, slides, but he can't make the play. So it's 0-1 here. Top of the 7th, Niagara leading Elmira 1-0. There's some movement starting in the Elmira pen now. Keldson delivers a called strike. It looks like Nick Ficcaro's begun stretching for the Pioneers. The 0-2 now from Keldson is blooped to right in foul territory. It's going to drop a foul ball. And so they will do it again. The offering, swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Joseph Keldson. So Morris is sent down for the second time, and that will bring up the left fielder, number 3, Nick DiCarlo. DiCarlo flew out to center his first time up, as the first pitch misses ball 1, and struck out his last time up. Brazier off of first with an insurance run here in the top of the 7th. They can get him home. Keldson delivers, and that's swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Count goes 1-2. Kelson looks in. The 1-2 pitch. Upstairs, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A runner off first here. Kelson delivers a breaking ball, swung on and missed, strike 3. Kelson picks up yet another strikeout, and that might wrap up his night. He's done 7 strong. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 1-0 Niagara. It's the bottom of the 7th. The Pios are down, down to their last 9 outs. And they send their 4-5-6 to the plate this inning. In Aiden Blake, Jake Kelleher, and Cooper Smith. To try to crack Billy Morris, who's been dominant on the mound thus far. More action in the bullpen, though. Morris's first pitch, a breaking ball. It doesn't get back to the inside corner, and the count's 1-0. The next pitch is fouled back, and the count goes 1-1 on Aiden Blake. Morris delivers. That pitch misses, and the count goes 2-1. Morris's 2-1 is fouled far and away on the first base side over the Pios bullpen. It's 2-2. This will be pitch number 100 from Billy Morris. The 100th offering from Morris is a breaking ball that Blake flies to right. Under it is Strong. He'll make the catch, and there's one down here in the 7th inning, as the Pios are again yet to crack the scoreboard off of Billy Morris. And that'll bring up Jake Kelleher. What a duel this has been between the two arms tonight. Morris delivers. Kelleher takes a breaking ball that misses away. It's 1-0. The pitch, a fastball in there for a call strike. Count goes even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Kelleher fouls one back to the netting, and it's 1-2. He just missed that one. It's a 1-2 now, and the breaking ball just missed. Count is even at 2-2 on Jake Kelleher. 2-2 pitch. Just missed, and the count goes full at 3-2. We'll see a payoff pitch now as Morris will do a button on his shirt, I guess. Count is full. There's one out here in the bottom of the 7th. Powers to lead Elmira 1-0. Full count offering. Kelleher swings and misses strike 3, and he'll go back to the dugout. And that'll bring up Cooper Smith, the right fielder. First pitch, misses, 1-0. A fastball that catches the outside corner. Count is even 1-1. A breaking ball that misses, and Cooper Smith was heading the count 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on a miss. It's 2-2. Morris and Keltson have gone toe-to-toe. Morris has just been a touch better based on that one run. The 2-2. Fastball misses away. Count is full. Full count, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th here. Payoff pitch coming from Billy Morris to Cooper Smith. And it's grounded towards the shortstop pole and through for a base hit. So Cooper Smith has his second hit of the day as he rounded first hard, but he'll head on back. So another opportunity for Ray Hernandez with a runner on. Hernandez hit into a fielder's choice his first time up. Flew out his last time up. Excuse me, that was Cooper Smith's third hit of the afternoon. Cooper Smith is 3 for 3 today. As the Niagara manager will come out for a meeting on the mound, and it looks like they're going to make the call to the bullpen. There's a pitching change coming up with a runner on first and 2 down here at the bottom of the 7th. We'll step aside and we'll return momentarily. welcome back to Pioneers Baseball here. It is the bottom of the 7th, and Niagara has made the call to the bullpen. They've gotten Cal Brazier out of the pen, it looks like, who has no recorded pitching numbers this season. So it looks like it'll be his first outing of the season. So we'll see what he's got for Ray Hernandez here. Hernandez 0 for 2. So Brazier sets with Smith off first. The first offering misses way up and away. It's 1-0. Brazier has no recorded pitching statistics for the Power this season. He checks Smith and now sets at the belt. Smith runs. The pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-0 and a stolen base for Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith in scoring position now. A base hit for Ray Hernandez could tie the game. Smith bouncing off second, the 2-0. Hernandez swings and drives one deep to right center. That's going to split the gap and it's off the wall. Cooper Smith will score and tie the game. Hernandez into second with an RBI double. This ball game is tied. A shot into the gap by Ray Hernandez has tied this game at 1. And that'll bring up Christian Zilli now with a chance to give the Pioneers the lead. Ray Hernandez with an RBI double to tie the game at 1. The pitch to Zilli is inside and the count goes 1-0. The 1-0 also misses in, count goes 2-0. The book is now closed on Billy Morris, a very strong outing for him. 6 2/3, 1 run on 5 hits. But unfortunately, the big blow right there was Brazier giving up the double to Hernandez that puts the run on his blemish, and he exits with a no decision. The 2-0 to Zilli, that misses away, it's 3-0. Hernandez off second with the go-ahead run. 3-0 count on Christian Zilli. That misses. Nope, it catches the inside corner, and it's 3-1. Hernandez on second as the go-ahead run. The pitch, Zilli swings and misses, it's 3-2. A 3-2 pitch now. Brazier checks him, delivers, and it's inside ball 4 to Zilli, so he'll head on down to first, and that'll bring up Blaze Fadio as the train continues for the Pioneers. And the manager is going to head on out to the mound for another conversation, this time with Brazier. We're in the bottom of the 7th. So far for the Power, 1 run on 5 hits, no errors. For the Pioneers, 1 run on 6 hits with no errors. The scoring, a 3rd inning single by Glinsky that drove home Fairbrother, and then in the bottom of the 7th, a double by Ray Hernandez that drove home Cooper Smith. That's it so far. 2 dominant pitching performances, one by Joseph Kelton for the Pioneers, and the other by Billy Morris for the Power. Presumably both legs it with no decisions if the Pios can't get the lead here. Hernandez is off second with the go-ahead run. Zeele's off first with a big insurance run. Fadio is at the plate with a chance to drive them both in. Brazier is on the mound, having to throw to at least Fadio before he can be removed from the game. The first pitch, and Fadio lines a shot to right at Jackson Strong, and the catch is made to end the inning. But the Pioneers tied the game on the Ray Hernandez double. We go to the top of the 8th. It's 1-1. We are back for the top of the 8th inning now. The Pioneers and the Power tied at 1. Kelton back in the bump. The first pitch to Fairbrother, shot back up the middle of a base hit for Fairbrother. He has to say it's bobbled by Granado. Fairbrother's going 2, and the throw is cut off, and that allows Fairbrother to reach second base. So it'll be a leadoff single, and then the error allows Fairbrother to hit 2, and that'll bring up Glinsky. How much gas does Joseph Kelton have left in the arm? Pioneers expecting the bunt. First pitch from Kelton is a fastball, misses, 1-0. If you're Niagara, exactly how you wanted to respond after the Pios answered with a run of their own. A leadoff guy on second. Bounce up the middle. Kelton couldn't stab it, and it gets under the glove of Fadio and into center field. In comes Fairbrother to score, and just like that, the Power have retaken the lead. It's 2-1. Your call. And that is going to do it for Joseph Keltson on the day. The book will close on him momentarily. The Pios are going to make a call to the bullpen. We'll step aside and be right back. So the Pios have made the call to the bullpen, and they have called on the left-handed reliever Nick Ficcaro to make an appearance here. He has 5 appearances this year, the 4.15 ERA, 8 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 4 runs, 6 walks, 2 strikeouts. And opponents are hitting just a $182 off him. And he'll have to deal with the switch-hitting center fielder Miles Pallister, batting from the right side this time to start off the inning. Glinski off at first, not a threat to run. As the first pitch from Ficcaro, Pallister shows bunt, takes outside, count goes 1-0. Ficcaro sets the 1-0 offering. Pallister shows bunt again, Ficcaro misses outside. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Pallister shows bunt again, gets it down. Ficcaro chasing it, picks it up with a bare hand, throws to Muzio in time. But a sacrifice made by Pallister, and that will bring up the top of the lineup in Andrew Stillinger. Stillinger with a good opportunity here to get a base hit and extend the lead, and he entered as second in team batting average among qualified players with a .390. Lefty-lefty matchup, though, could go advantage Ficcaro. Ficcaro sets, and the first pitch. As Stillinger lines one to right field, Cooper Smith coming in, makes the catch on the line drive, and the throw will hold the runner at second base. So Glinski doesn't move. There's 2 down now, and that will bring up the number 2 hole hitter in the lineup. Zach Evans. Evans at 333 coming into the game. Power holds a 2-1 lead, top of the 8th. Ficcaro's first pitch is in there for a call strike 1. He moves ahead of Evans 0-1. The 0-1. Liner up the middle, through for a base hit. Glinski rounds third, he's headed home. The throw from Granado is not in time. The ump said the tag was not applied by John Schroeder. The run scores, and the Power take a 3-1 lead. Granado's throw was a touch up the line and a touch late, and the Power take a 3-1 advantage. That'll bring up Jackson Strong now. Ficcaro's offering is in there for a call strike. It's 0-1. Ficcaro's 0-1. That's outside. It's 1-1. Ficcaro delivers, and Strong hits one high in the air to left. Cooper Smith is there, camped under it. He'll make the grab. We go bottom 8. The Power add 2 and retake the lead. It's 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th here with the Pioneers trailing in this one 3-1. The Power have made another call to the bullpen, And they have went and got in number 17, Brett Johnson, and Cam Levesque will lead off of him. As Johnson's first pitch is fouled back out of play, it's 0-1. Some numbers on Brett Johnson so far this year. The reliever has made 3 appearances to a 5.79 ERA. The 0-1 is fouled right on back. It's 0-2. So as I was saying, a 5.79 ERA, 4 2/3 innings, 2 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts. But opponents, as the next pitch is just missed, count goes 1-2. Opponents are just hitting a $125 off him, despite the high ERA. Some control issues for Johnson in previous outings. 1-2 from Johnson, and Levesque swings and misses strike 3, and he is set down for the first out. That'll bring up Matt Granato, the leadoff man for the Pioneers. First pitch to Granato is a fastball that misses. Count goes 1-0 on him. Next pitch bounces in the dirt. Count goes 2-0 on Matty Granato. The 2-0 on Granato. Johnson delivers, and Granato hits one in the air to center. Back goes the center fielder, but he has room in the right center field gap to make the catch, and there's 2 away. And that'll bring up Joe Muzio. The Pioneers have had opportunities tonight, but they haven't been able to cash in. And they trailed 3-1 here in the bottom of the 8th. That pitch misses inside to Muzio, and it's 1-0. The next pitch misses, and Muzio moves ahead in the count, 2-0. Pitch is swung on and missed, and a strike to Muzio. Johnson settled in very nicely here. Johnson delivers way outside. 3-1 on Joe Muzio. Schroeder is awaiting on deck. Would love to get an opportunity for him. The 3-1 to Muzio. Outside, ball 4. Muzio will head on down to first base. And that will bring up John Schroeder. This is an opportunity here. Schroeder, his first at bat, second at bat, hit a ball to deep, deep center field that, if hooked down the right or left field lines, would go out. The switch hitting catcher will stay hitting from the left side. He is the tying run with Muzio off of first. Johnson checks. Delivers. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. The 1-0 now. Outside, 2-0. Johnson has now thrown 8 balls in his last 10 pitches. Johnson delivers. Muzio runs, pitches outside, throw to second, and Muzio is dead at second. Caught stealing by Glinsky on the throw, and that ends the inning. We go to the ninth. It's 3-1 Power. We are back for the top of the ninth inning here. Vincent Morrow is set to lead it off for the Power. They hold the 3-1 lead. Nick Ficcaro stays in the bump for the Pioneers as the first pitch misses away for a ball. The next offering, Morrow slugs one towards left center, and Granado comes on to make the play for the first out. A nice grab by Granado on the run, and there's one down here in the bottom, or top of the ninth, excuse me. And that will bring up I believe this is Brazier's spot. No, this is number 17, Brett Johnson, pinch hitting. So Brett Johnson will step on in as a pinch hitter here. Get some numbers on him in a minute. As Ficcaro misses with the first one, it's 1-0. Now 2-0. Johnson at 204 with no home runs and 6 RBIs. As it's now 3-0 on Brett Johnson. Three-0 pitch misses outside, ball 4. Some technical difficulties for a sec. I'll be right back. Apologize for that. I had to step aside for a sec. Now Billy Morris will step on in for the power, and Ficcaro's first one missed way out. It's 1-0. Ficcaro delivers. That is over the plate and across for strike one. Ficcaro peers in. Power hold a 3-1 lead here, top 9. The pitch. Miss inside, and it's 2-1 on Billy Morris. The 2-1. And Ficcaro missed again. It's now 3-1 on Billy Morris. Three-one pitch. Ground ball to third. Hernandez has it at third. He goes over to Blake for one. Return to first in time, a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Do the Pios have a rally in their bones? We go to the bottom of the 9th next. Here we go. It's the bottom of the 9th. Do the Pios have a rally in their bones? They will send up the 3, 4, 5 hitters, starting with John Schroeder. And then following Blake and Jake Kelleher. Johnson looking to get the save here. The pitch. And the first one misses outside, 1-0 to John Schroeder. The 1-0 to Schroeder. On the outside corner, call strike the fastball. It's 1-1. Pios looking for a rally. That one missed outside. Count goes 2-1 on John Schroeder. The center fielder in Pallister in deep center right now shifted a couple steps to the first base side of second base. The 2-1 missed outside, 3-1. The other two corner outfielders in their basic positions, as well as the first, second, and third baseman. Short shifted a little towards second base, but still on the shortstop side. 3-1 on Schroeder. pitch is taken for call, strike 2. Schroeder was looking for ball 4 right there, but he couldn't get it. Now it's full. Johnson will get his best pitch in here to Schroeder. Piles looking for any base runner to bring the tying run to the plate. 3-1 pitch, or 3-2 pitch. Schroeder swings and hits a ball to deep left, but DiCarlo has a beat on it, and he will camp under it and make the catch. And there is one down here in the 9th. Johnson delivers, and that one missed. It's 1-0 on Aiden Blake. One on out of Blake. Fastball catches the zone. Count goes even, 1-1. Pios need to get a base runner on, and that would bring the tying run to the dish. That one missed, and Blake moves ahead 2-1 in the count. Two-one pitch now from Johnson. Missed, and Blake moves ahead 3-1 in the count. So like Schroeder, Blake has gotten ahead 3-1. And again, the tying run is on deck. 3-1 pitch. Blake swings and pops it up, and the first baseman, Morrow, will make the catch in foul territory, and there's 2 down here in the 9th. Pios down to their last out tonight, and it is Jake Kelleher. So Kelleher is the last hope for the Pioneers as Johnson steps off the bump. Johnson's first offering is a breaking ball in there for a call strike. And Johnson moves ahead 0-1. 0-1 from Johnson. In there for, nope, just missed, 1-1. Johnson came with the fastball right there. The 1-1 now from Johnson. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-2. So the Pioneers are down to their last strike right here. Johnson will bring what he considers his probably strikeout pitch. Johnson has what he likes. He winds, he delivers, and Kelleher takes in the dirt, and the count goes even 2-2 now. So, another chance for the Pioneers. Breathing on their last leg of life this game. A 2-2 now. Johnson has what he likes. He'll wind and deliver. Kelleher fouls one off first base side, and they'll do it again. On deck, Cooper Smith. He's 3 for 3. Johnson has what he likes. The 2-2 to Kelleher. Breaking ball that's fought off first base side, but foul again, and they will once again do the 2-2 again. Kelleher giving Johnson a battle here to, well, hopefully not end this one for the Pioneers. It's 2-2 now. Johnson stares into his catcher and has his sign. He will wind and deliver. Kelleher hits one right back to Johnson. Johnson will flip it over to first, and that'll do it. The Power take this one by a final score of 3-1. The Pioneers return home tomorrow for a matchup with the Buffalo Diesel. We will see you tomorrow night, and go Pios. Once again, the Power take this one 3-1 over the Pioneers. This has been Nate Kruko, and I am signing off.